A smile will gain you 10 more years of life. At the center of your being, you have the answer. You know who you are, and you know what you want. Do the difficult things while they are easy, and do the great things while they are small. A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. Don't fear the enemy that attacks you, but the fake friend that hugs you. Care what other people think, and you will always be their prisoner. Happiness is the absence of the striving for happiness. A little impatience will spoil great plans. A good reputation is better than a good face. A fool judges people by the presents they give him. Distance tests a horse's strength. Time reveals a person's character. He who is contented is rich. He who returns from a journey is not the same as he who left. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. He will win who knows when to fight, and when not to fight. Health is the greatest possession. Contentment is the greatest treasure. Confidence is the greatest friend. Non-being is the greatest joy. A careful foot can step anywhere. A clear conscience never fears midnight knocking. A fall into a ditch makes you wiser. A king's riches cannot buy an extra year of life. A man who chases 2 rabbits catches neither. A single conversation with a wise man is worth a month's study of books. A smile dispels many worries. A tiger doesn't lose sleep over opinion of sheep. A wise man makes his own decisions. But an ignorant man mindlessly follows the crowd. All things are difficult before they are easy. All things change, and we change with them. A candle lights others, and consumes itself. Bad things never walk alone. Be not afraid of growing slowly, be afraid only of standing still. Behave toward everyone, as if receiving a guest. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. Better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. A man who cannot tolerate small misfortunes can never accomplish great things. Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. Coming events cast their shadows before them. Control your emotions or they will control you. Dig the well before you are thirsty. Disaster comes from careless talk. Do not impose others what yourself do not desire. Don't waste your hour. The sun sets soon. Easier to rule a nation than a child. Fate brings people together from far apart. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. From caring comes courage. From wonder into wonder, existence opens. Giving your son a skill is better than giving him 1,000 pieces of gold. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask remains a fool forever. He who depends on himself will attain the greatest happiness. His virtues exceed his talents, a superior man. I have just 3 things to teach: simplicity, patience, compassion. These 3 are your greatest treasures. I was angered, for I had no shoes. Then I met a man who had no feet. If a family is harmonious, everything will go well. If you are patient in one moment of anger, you will escape 100 days of sorrow. If you correct your mind, the rest of your life will fall into place. If you don't do stupid things, you won't end up in tragedy. If you don't want anyone to know, don't do it. If you must play, decide upon 3 things at the start: the rules of the game, the stakes, and the quitting time. If you plan for 1 year, plant rice. If you plan for 10 years, plant trees. If you plan for 100 years, educate mankind. If you received a gift of great value, it is your obligation to share this gift many times over. If you survived a storm, you won't be bothered by the rain. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a month, get married. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help someone else. If you would take, you must first give. This is the beginning of intelligence. If your mind is strong, all difficult things will become easy. If your mind is weak, all easy things will become difficult. In dwelling, live close to the ground. In thinking, keep to the simple. In conflict, be fair and generous. In governing, don't try to control. In work, do what you enjoy. In family life, be completely present. In hardship we see true friendship. Insanity is doing the same thing in the same way and expecting a different outcome. Keep the general goal in sight, while tackling daily tasks. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. Knowing others is wisdom, knowing yourself is enlightenment. Learn to walk before you run. Listening well is as powerful as talking well, and is also as essential to true conversation. Love is not about possession, it's all about appreciation. Love is of all passions the strongest, for it attacks simultaneously the head, the heart, and the senses. Manifest plainness, embrace simplicity, reduce selfishness, have few desires. Music is a fantastic peacekeeper of the world, it is integral to harmony, and it is a required fundamental of human emotion. One who is too insistent on his own views finds few to agree with him. One who seeks beauty with a pure heart finds what he is searching for. Only the wisest and stupidest of men never change. Opportunities don't just happen, you create them. Patience is a bitter plant, but its fruit is sweet. Pride and excess bring disaster for man. Sincere words are not fine. Fine words are not sincere. Solve one problem, and you keep 100 others away. Strict teachers produce fine students. Tell me, and I'll forget. Show me, and I may remember. Involve me, and I will understand. Tension is who you think you should be. Relaxation is who you are. The best fighter is never angry. The firm, the enduring, the simple, and the modest are near to virtue. The glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time you fall. The key to growth is the introduction of higher dimensions of consciousness into our awareness. The more you sweat in practice, the less you bleed in battle. The person who says something is impossible should not interrupt the person who is doing it. The superior man thinks always of virtue, the common man thinks of comfort. The superior man is distressed by the limitations of his ability, he is not distressed by the fact that men do not recognize the ability that he has. They must often change, who would be constant in happiness or wisdom. Those who just want speed, don't succeed. Time is money, and it is difficult for one to use money to get time. To be wronged is nothing, unless you continue to remember it. To succeed, consult 3 old people. We count our miseries carefully, and accept our blessings without much thought. When adversity comes, receive it favorably. When anger arises, think of the consequences. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. When you are content to be simply yourself, and don't compare or compete, everybody will respect you. When you say one thing, the clever person understands 3. Wisdom, compassion, and courage are the 3 universally recognized moral qualities of men. With virtue, you can't be completely poor. Without it, you can't be truly rich. Without feelings of respect, what is there to distinguish men from beasts? You discover who you are by acting naturally.